Architect David Ling has created restaurants, stores, and even remodeled part of the Guggenheim Museum. But when it comes to this space, he'd met his toughest client yet.
The space is sort of a portrait of myself. It's a space that's catered just to my personal craziness. And this leads to my cantilevered bed. I'm David Ling. I practice architecture here in New York. We're going over a bridge, which is the first kind of transition. There's 3 spaces. I work in the front, I kind of live in the middle, and I sleep upstairs. And each of these spaces are divided by light, water, and 2-story spaces, as opposed to walls and doors. This first transitional area is filled with these kind of little firefly lights. Pool of water here, which also contains my library. And now we come to the living area. Kitchen area here is this one continuous piece of cement. It's inspired by Stanley Kubrick's 2001 Space Odyssey, the monolith in the movie. Scattered throughout the space is also materials and models of projects that we've done. We're working on the Guggenheim, worked with Steve Wynn in Las Vegas, Aaliyah, the Blue Man Group. The back wall is one of my favorite blues. It's an ultramarine blue. The hanging cone here, which is cantilevered off the 2nd floor, and it's clad in galvanized metal. And then at the base of the blue wall is this pond of water. I love the reflection off the water. It casts this great aquatic and almost astronomical refraction of light that I love. This is a chaise longue that I designed. It's called the Reclining Nude. I wanted to create a contrast between old and new, rusticated and smooth, curved and straight, organic and rational, metallic and wood. And it's this dialogue that's important to me. This is the second transitional space between the living and the sleeping area, which is an open loft. To answer a question that isn't probably in many people's minds is, nobody's died, nobody's been injured. My cat survived the fall. So did my remote control, my lamp, and there were no fatalities. From the back of the bed is Waterfall. So the water actually drops from the, more or less the headboard, down into this upper pond area, and then sort of flows around the living area and then falls into the library area. It gets filtered and then recycled. If you inhabit a space, it shouldn't look good just for the TV program and just for the magazines, but a person should be able to live and discover new things the entire time they inhabit the space.